Wow, it's such a beautiful fall day. Here we are at the first part of November. It's just too nice to stay home. Where should we go? Let's go find out. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here. And you know, we can't be seen out and about in a dirty car. So before we get there, let's run through the car wash. Oh, where is there? I'm thinking today we're gonna go up to Idaho City. So we're down here in the flatlands. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out. But what's it like up there in the mountains a little bit? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's go find out. Come on. So while we're heading over there, let me just take a minute to remind you that as beautiful as Idaho is, and as much as you want to move up here, that we on the Treasure Valley Dave team can't help you until you give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, let us know how it is that we can help you. And of course, we're going to be right there to help you every step of the way. We've all made the same journey that you're looking at. Maureen, Stephen, me, and we have a lot of experience. We might even know some of the answers to questions that you didn't even know you had questions to yet. So please go ahead and text us, call us, whatever it takes, and let's get that process started. Here, take a look at some of the scenery I'm looking at. What a beautiful fall day. Blue skies. So we had a little bit of rain, so the mountains are greening up nicely. We're going to get a closer look at those mountains here in a little bit. And you know, it's not that far of a drive up to Idaho City. In fact, it's kind of real. I know people that actually commute from up in that area, and it's just the nicest commute. Beautiful scenery. Ah, beautiful. So this is our one freeway. We only got one freeway. What's yours looks like? You see all the potholes that I'm dodging? Nope, because we don't have potholes. No graffiti under there. I know on a previous video we went out looking for graffiti. Sorry to say that I wasn't able to find a whole lot for you guys to take a look at. But as we're driving through here, this is, you know, the main heart of Boise. There's Cole Road and Overland Road exit right there. But you get the feeling of, I don't know, openness, spaciousness. Not everybody's going, you know, bumper to bumper. All right, let's check out the next stretch of road. So now we're gaining a little bit of altitude as we've come out of Boise, past Lucky Peak. Sure looks pretty up here. But this also is a reminder that we are a high desert, and so you kind of see the sagebrushy kind of topography, which is what you also see down in the valley or the flatlands, except for where we have water. Where we irrigate, everything grows. So a local landmark is coming up at the top of the hill. Some of you guys probably already know what it is. Hilltop Station. Seems an appropriate name. Could you imagine if this was your commute every day? Even if it is 20 miles, I think it'd be a fun 20 miles. Don't you think? And there's Hilltop Station. Here's the hilltop. And that's where we're headed. It's kind of cool behind those mountains right in front of us. We see some taller ones behind. A little bit of snow on top, which is a reminder that we got tons of mountains in our state, which is a reason why we have so much water. We keep getting that snow runoff, you know, well after winter's come and gone. Oh, there's a cell tower. I know for the longest time, once you get past, say, Lucky Peak, you didn't have any cell service, which on the one hand was kind of nice, but it is nice to have you know, cell service in case, you know, you need it for an emergency or whatever. So if there wasn't cell service up here, how do people use their phones? Well, most people will use it through their router in the house. And so as long as you're fairly close to your house, you'll have cell service, if you will. Now we're going to be going over, I don't know if you can get a look at this, Moore's Creek. Looks pretty low right now. They've made room for all that water that's going to be coming our way in just a few months down the road. This is interesting. Now we're leaving Ada County, where Boise is, and entering Boise County, where Boise's not. Can we see any water down there? Certainly not. Oh, there's some people got some, was that quads? Down there having fun, driving around. Seems like a good place to go to get muddy. Well, we finally made it to those pine trees, huh? Wow, wouldn't this be a fun road on your motorcycle? So this is Sunday afternoon. I guess all those people with their campers are going back home after a weekend of camping out here in the woods. So you know what's cool is that off of this highway, there's some subdivisions. I know. You don't like subdivisions, but there's subdivisions out here that already have all the lots laid out. A lot of them have community wells for water and things like that, for road maintenance. We just passed one, Wilderness Ranch, and here on our right is High Corral and Osprey, and both of these places you can get decent homes with views that and they usually come on larger lots, like an acre to, I don't know, I think my friends up there have like 13 acres, and so you have tons of, I don't know, space all to yourself, but yet you do have neighbors, and you get to know your neighbors. And if you're in one of these subdivisions, you know that you've got whatever it is your subdivision provides, whether they take care of the roads in the subdivision so you can get down here to the highway, or the water, or maybe various measures for fire prevention. So the last thing we want is a forest fire up here, right? And then there's other places that don't have a subdivision, but they're just like regular lots. I've got another friend that did get a little over 13 acres, and it's kind of on the side of a mountain, tons of privacy, tons of nature. We have all these creeks around here. Here's Grimes Creek. We've been tracking along Roby Creek. There's people out there fishing. And how long did this take us to get up here? I don't know. I think we're like 20 minutes from the freeway when we got off. We're not terribly far from Idaho City, and that's going to be our next stop. So we're almost to Idaho City. You know, a couple interesting things about Idaho City. At one point, it was a whole lot bigger than Boise. In fact, Boise was just a small little layover place on your way to Idaho City. I think Idaho City was meant to be the capital, or was the capital for a short time. Mainly because of all the mining operations that were going on up here. But Idaho City was the place to be. Here, let's take a look as we start to roll into town. So Idaho City is the county seat of Boise County. This is where you come to get your car registration, your driver's license test, different things like that. And I believe it's got about 600 people in the town. I see some of those tall mountains peeking out from behind all those trees. Boy, I think those hot springs that we just went past, or the turn, is where you can go up there and soak in the mineral baths and let your cares just wash away. I haven't done that. Oh, there's the Idaho City sign. I guess we're here. So if maybe you're looking for a place to move that is a little bit more laid back, Idaho City might be the place for you, especially if you have one of those jobs where you can work from home. That might be nice. That says population 458. It's probably a little bit more since then. I think 600 is probably about right. See, they've got everything you need. A post office. I've never been to the Chalet Drive-In. Up here on the left is Trudy's. Yes, I've been there many times. Oh, this town is really hopping today. I know a lot of the times people will drive their side-by-sides around up here. I wonder if we'll see any of that going on today. Kids out on their bicycles. There's the Tourist Information Center. It's a great place to stop in and say hi. They got nice clean bathrooms in there. So I haven't been to this restaurant since they changed hands. So I wanted to come up to this far end of town. Yeah, we're almost on the outside of town again. This little antique store. That's a fun place to spend some time for sure. All sorts of treasures there. Over there's our road back out of town. Let's get out and have a better look. All right, let's hoof it around town a little bit and see what we can see. Right now we're at the Visitor Center. Let's go take a look. So there's a sign talking about the craft bazaar. To be honest, I just came from there. And the community center is just packed full of bazaar type of things. It's kind of cool. That's pretty fun. So you can stop in here and get all of your guide things. Stop back here and have your picnic. The interpretive pond. I gotta say, I'm not quite exactly sure what a interpretive pond does, but dang if it don't look like a good one. Little grocery store right here in town. DVD rentals. Well, at least it's not VHS, am I right? Oh, look at that. All I could afford. Yikes. Yep, everybody's heading back home. Oh, what did I stop by at the bazaar for? The Seasons Restaurant. A friend of mine who came up from California was able to fulfill her lifelong dream, and she does customized roasted coffee. She has a whole line of it. And she was selling some at the bazaar. So I went over and got some. I got a couple extra. So if you'd like a taste of it, come on by the office. I'll be glad to share it with you. Idaho City Trading Post. The Nostalgia Toy Station. So I know you've been with me up here before on our chili cook-off videos, and when they have those, these roads are all blocked off, and it's just elbow to elbow with people out having a good time, trying the chili. Maybe they'll have a band up here playing. Well, this is just a regular day out here in Idaho City. And it's still pretty cute. There's still quite a bit of stuff going on too. These little, I don't know, fun places to stop. Antique stores, thrift stores. That's hi. Well, these buildings are old, aren't they? Probably what, 1880s? I hope I hold up that well when I'm that old. The Ponyam House. I think this is a museum. I could be wrong. Oh. 1873 to 1904. Wow, there's so much history here. So much. I was reading a book on the history of Idaho City. So many interesting things happened up here. It was quite the place. All these miners up here. Down that road is where the community center is. Not sure what this place is. The schoolhouse, a unique shop. I bet they're right there. That looks like a hotel over there. Wonder if it's a real hotel, a working hotel? Idaho City Hotel. Maybe you guys can book a room. Come on up, hang out for a while. That might be fun. Everything's classic up here. Yeah, it's still modern. We got espresso over there. Here's another, I don't know, due to Operation Reopening soon. Oh. So I know Trudy, who had Trudy's Diner, is working or has bought this little thrift store over here. It might be her that's having the operation. See, I don't even live here, and I kind of pick up on some of this stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little tour around Idaho City and our little trip up here. I know I sure did, as always. Make sure I don't get run over. There's probably like 2 cars on the road right now. I'd probably hit one of them. Huh. But remember, you want to come check out Idaho? You need some help figuring out if this is the place for you? Let me know. Text me, call me, email, mind meld. No, that's a little bit too much Star Trek right there. Yeah, let me know. Treasure Valley Marine, Treasure Valley Steven, Treasure Valley me. We've all made the trip. We've got answers to your questions that you didn't even know you had questions yet. And Be glad to help you out with that. Maybe Idaho City's not the place for you, but I gotta tell you, it's a great place to come up on a weekend and just to kind of check things out, have some fun, see if there's any junk that you need, you just can't live without. This would be the place to come. So if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and share it, like, subscribe. We come out with new ones all the time. Certainly don't want you to miss out on any of those. And gosh, until next time, it's Treasure Valley Dave. Looking forward to helping you get home.